All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, August the 3rd, in the year of our Lord, 2022, 12:05. And dude, I mean, I'm on cloud nine with Dr. Jim. If y'all missed that session, it was not recorded. I didn't record it, but what a great session with Dr. Jim. Oh my gosh. And it was, I mean, we found a lot of background stuff about Dr. Jim, the interaction with Tom and Tony, you know, his academics. Oh, it was just great. And then when we got to unleash the 112 on him, man, he was like really blown away, which was kind of cool. And I apologize for my dangling thing. I know my kids broke this, so licks. So I got another one on the way. Should be here tomorrow. What'd you say, man? Yeah, supposed to be here tomorrow. All right, so got a lot of stuff going on. Let me just answer some of the questions that some of you are having, because you know we're having, I wouldn't call it growing pains, but we are growing and we're doing different things, and we're trying to add extra content and do all kinds of extra stuff. So we've added some great people in the room. Tammy Chambliss is in our room, the queen of the zero DTE trades. So good having her. Cap Jones is with us. We got Ed that's got his notional journey going on. We got Ken in his room. We got so many people that are contributing, and it's really, really, really cool. So it's awesome to have everybody participating now. I really appreciate y'all doing that. Now, with that said, we had a great Big Green Monster class the other day. If you registered for that, you should have received an email that got a copy of the class. Now, here's the cool thing. We've got Big Green Monster class part 2. Part 2 is coming up. Now you say, what is part 2 about? So I taught you how to draw the monster. So someone suggested, okay, now we know how to draw it. What do we do with it? That's a great question. So you're thinking that this class will be a class on 112 trades and 111s. Au contraire, we are going to talk about strangles, may talk a little straddles. We're going to talk about an interesting concept using the Big Green Monster of using butterflies. Yeah, how about that? Something I don't talk a lot about, and I don't do a lot of them, but some of y'all will be interested in it, especially on stocks and other things. So, you know, you're not going to see a deviation in my trading, what I'm doing with my Kims. But for some of y'all like doing different things. So we got a Big Green Monster class part 2. The Big Green Monster is ready to go. She's scared to death. And we're going to talk about pulling the trigger and making the trade. It is this Friday, August 5th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Now, you're saying, how do I get into that class? Okay, here's what we're kind of moved for. I don't want to like all these extra classes that we're providing and extra content. I don't want to like say, oh, here's another class that you got to register for $7.99. No. I don't want to do that. I want to provide extra content like this on a continuous basis. So this is free if you are in the Hello Ladies group, the Hello Ladies game, or you're in the Muscadine Mafia game. You get in absolutely free as long as you're a subscriber to those groups. And you're going, what is the Hello Ladies and the Muscadine Mafia? What the crap is that? All right, y'all, I put a lot of thought into this. Look, we got avatars, we got the whole 9 yards. So if you'll go to our little Zoom thing here, right, Trader Nerd Zoom, we got this new little tab that costs premium membership. And we've got 3 little tiers. Look at this, y'all. I mean, it's great. We got 3 little tiers of premium memberships. So for $2.99 a month, you become a Ninja Nerd. And a Ninja Nerd, you get this little ninja. See him? And don't he look good? I designed that. The little Ninja Nerd logo. So you'll get Ninja Nerd beside your little thing, and you will be highlighted in blue in our chat. And you will have exclusive access to Ninja Nerd chat. We'll have a Ninja Nerd stage. You will get member-only videos that will come just to y'all, and members-only live chat. Sometimes we'll do some live chat and session. That's $2.99 a month. All right. Or you can go up a tier. You know, it's like Netflix now. It's awesome, isn't it? You can go up a tier to the Hello Ladies game. Now, the Hello Ladies game is an exclusive group for a more advanced trader that wants to have a little more access to different stuff. You're smart, you're smooth, you're simply awesome. Welcome to the Hello Ladies game. And Beth last night said, I don't like the Hello Ladies game. People gonna think, well, what did you say about it? she said people's gonna think it's a porn site. It's not a porn site, but we got our own little logo, right? You got your own little logo. If you are a Hello Ladies gang member, right, it has nothing to do with porn. So y'all don't, don't confuse yourself. And your wife will sit there and go, "What are y'all doing in the Hello Ladies gang?" You just have to have them call me. Y'all got my phone. Have them call me. I'll explain it to them. This is $9.99 a month. Now, what you're going to get is you got your own little chat that you can hang out in. You got your own little stage where we'll have different audio, video type things, announcements, live chats, much more for y'all. Plus, you're going to get exclusive member videos. You're going to get member only live chat. And I'm going to throw something in for you guys. You're going to get members only live streams. So we're actually going to do some live streams, some live classes for exclusively for the Hello Gang ladies. Now, for those of you who are like, "Oh, wow, I am the stuff," and you want to get everything, all right, then you need to join the Muscadine Mafia, because what we do is we know where the bodies are buried. We know that if you go to a little place called Mars Hill, Alabama, and look in any well, abandoned well, that you're probably going to find 5 or 6 bodies, because I am the godfather of the Muscadine Mafia. We take care of our own. Now, y'all, this is $24.99 a month. That's a lot of money, right? I understand that. But hey, you make one trade, we're making $24.99 every day, right? Pretty much on a trade. So, it's a little bit to contribute. You are the highest level of all the nerds, the Muscadine Mafia, an elite group of traders. The world looks up to you and your achievements. Enjoy your position and fame. And you get this cool little Godfather. What the devil is that? Well, get him out of here. Jeez, you get this cool little thing. You will be lit up in red. You'll get Muscadine Mafia chat, Muscadine Mafia stage, exclusive videos. You'll get members only live chats. You'll get live streams just like here. And here's the things that we really throw on the top. We're going to have group strategy, business, counseling sessions with the Godfather himself, and you'll get group trader psychology sessions. Now, Ed is already getting psychology sessions in his mentorship, right? So one of my things is my master's degree was in financial planning and counseling. So I will be able to counsel. I will talk psychology, we'll talk life, liberty, the pursuit of winning trades, and all kinds of things in life, right? So that's the Muscadine Mafia thing. Now you're sitting there going, "Well, Bobby, I'm already in you run, you fat black glass, greedy son of a bitch. Why much you have to pay more?" Well, okay. So if you're already in, I gave over 200 and something free prescriptions, right? So most people aren't even paying $9.99 a month. This is in addition to being in the ring. Now, here's the thing. If you don't want to do this, don't do it. You ain't going to lose anything that we have not already done in the ring. We're going to do our live videos every day. We're going to do our trading every day. You got access to all the chat. There ain't nothing changing. This is just extra fun stuff. Now, for those of you that are watching on YouTube and don't want to be in our Discord room, you get the same options, right, on our YouTube channel. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you go to Sweet Bobby's YouTube channel. What is it? Anyway, just search it, and there's a place that you can join from YouTube without being in the Discord. You're going to get the same prices, same stuff, but you don't have to pay the $9.99 to be in the Discord. Questions, comments? You okay with this? Okay. So I'm not changing anything. Yeah, it's not changing anything for anybody. So I don't want anyone to go, "Bobby, you greedy SOB." Y'all got 5 kids in the school, right? I got 5 kids. They got to go to college somewhere, and you'll send me to Applebee's every now and then. So it's not a get rich quick thing. It's just that, hey, we got different contents. And the cool thing is that class on Friday, guess who's going to be in school? Kids. So y'all won't have me yelling at them and all that kind of stuff. All right, so anyone got a question, send me a message, spread the word. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. Mods, moderators, I sent y'all a message this morning, so y'all kind of know what's going on, and you'll know what's going on. So if mods got any questions, y'all message me too. All right, so Brian says, "I'm responsible for my own trades and decisions, so candor is in how you make decisions. Appreciate it." You ain't got to do all that crap. He says, getting the disclaimer out of the way. By the way, here's my disclaimer. I am a raging lunatic. Do not follow anything that I say, ever. I am highly medicated. I'm on Effexor. That's the same thing as venlafaxine. I'm on Effexor, venlafaxine, antipsychotics. I'm on Adderall. I'm on every diabetes medicine known to man. I take 3 injections. I got the Ozempic. I got all kinds of stuff. I take testosterone. Beth, let me tell you something. If you ever get your own class, you can keep yourself to yourself. I tell them everything. All right. I wouldn't have a class about her. Beth, stifle yourself either. All right. So a process question, Brian says, obviously we can't sell the put at a strike with a long put where we've already got a long put. Well, you could, and y'all see me do it, and I hate it. It drives me crazy because you would still have the synthetic position. It's over my head. I ain't smart enough to understand it. Just don't do it. But he says, how do you handle the overlap of strikes when the strikes conflict? In other words, you put a +1 needing to align with a -1. When similar strikes fall on a similar existing position, do we stack them or slide them up or down the price? Yeah, stack them. Don't put them on top of each other. I have tried that. And in Thinkorswim, so I may think I'm closing the 111 that I named the 37, but it ends up closing the exact same strikes in the 111 35th. So it really messes me up. So I don't even stack them anymore. I don't even stack them, right? I don't stack them. I try to keep everything separate. Brian says, I'm sticking with the 1112, but enjoy learning from others on their approach to the markets. Absolutely. Dr. Bobby, is this in addition to basic membership? Yeah, it's in addition to basic membership. But again, if you don't want it, you don't have to add it, right? You don't have to add it. And I don't want to, most of these, I've been in trading groups. Listen, I was in Scott Stewart's trading group. I paid $250 a month for that. I was in JL Lord's, aka Scott Rubel's trading group, which was like $299 a month. I will never do that. That's crazy, right? We'll never do that. We just want you to the ladies are the trades, right? Nothing chauvinistic about it, right? And it ain't perm, Beth. Perm. Okay, so BT says, hey, Mr. Gaines, I understand you wanting to streamline memberships, but my question is, having only just joined on a paid subscription last week, what happens if I upgrade to one of these premium memberships? Excellent question. So BT, the $9.99 stays, right? Or you paid for a year for $99 to be in Discord. Nothing changes for you. It's only if you want these additional benefits, right? That I'm going to be spending more time in the room with y'all, doing more things and getting additional classes and content. So, and the cool thing is you can sign up and you can cancel anytime, right? No question. You say, man, I kind of like to be in that class on Friday about part 2, but I don't know, man. So I got to sign up for the Hello Ladies thing. Yeah. So sign up for a month. I'll cancel. No big deal. Get that dang dog out of here. All right. Ed says trader psychology has been. Beth, get that dang dog out. God have mercy if I don't get it in obedience game. Trader psychology has been very helpful so far. The entire membership class is diverse and thought-provoking. Thank you. So will you use the fees to build a studio, keep the dog out? Absolutely, Dwayne. I was thinking to myself, did y'all hear Dr. Jim? He was like, I found outside the studio. And whenever I'm watching Dr. Jim, I never find Dr. Jim, like his kids or his dogs in the background. Y'all hear that? Beth, get the dang dog out. Yeah. And maybe some panels or something. And here's the one right here, you crazy little thing. Get it free on Facebook, and it cost me $2,300 to get its belly pumped. All right, so any questions at all? Yeah, man, Dr. Jim's great. If we could have just got a Michael, are you driving, dude? My God, man. Michael's in his car. Dude, be careful, man. Yeah, he was great. If we could have just got a roll tide in. All right. So let's do what we do, y'all. And what we do best is trade, I guess. So here we go with the market, y'all. Up 1.18% OB. Hey, so what do? Well, do what we always do. So we're above the opening 15-minute range. We're above the overnight high. We're above VWAP. We're above the cash open. We are just above everything. And the where's my dang AD line? My AD is at what, 247? Is that it? AD is at 247. So kind of strong. But look over here, y'all. We've got almost 6,000 every 2 minutes of contract, so which is up a little bit. That's kind of cool. So let's go to our big green monster. Brian, I am now a foot soldier to the Godfather, Don Gaines. Before him, I'm a basket case. I hear you. Yeah, dude, I got issues. I got all kind of issues. So let's look at our expected move. You go, man, this bullish move is probably outside the expected move. OB, hey, not at all. We can go at 42.18, which is our 80% line, still be within the expected move. So everything looks really, really good. If you're putting on short-term strangles, probably a good week for that, right? You know, 1-2 day strangles in the market, things like that. We had an outlier move last week, had an outlier week the week before. We had an outlier move the downside the week before. And generally, when you see 3 or 4 weeks of outlier moves, things start to calm down a little bit. It's coming down. So now let's go to our volume profile. Volume profile on the E-minis, where we primarily look. Even though in our class the other day we did Tesla, we did Apple, we see the interaction, the battle that's being drawn at the 50% line, little dotted line there, value area high here. We got all these gaps here. So as I'm looking at this with the point of control on volume profile here, where the most volume has traded. Now, if we keep trading around this area, what's going to happen? Our red line point of control, if this thing keeps getting longer and longer and longer, and we get more contracts traded here, there's a chance that our point of control could move up here, which would be a little more bullish. But in the interim, not surprised at all if we see some filling in of these gaps, more contracts traded around here, and we're never surprised to see a pullback to the point of control. But you know, for the most part, we've got what I would call a fairly kind of neutral market, right? And we always draw a lot of times our little probability cone. Probability cone kind of looks like this. That's what we're probably expecting for the next 10 days. Cool, huh? All right, get rid of that. Let's look at our linear regression. Come here, linear. Linear regression. We kind of figured that this little bullish run would probably start to stall. Would probably start to lose momentum. So we'll see, you know, how long we tinker around up here. But on linear regression chart, you know, I could see, you know, pull back, right? We said we wouldn't be surprised back into the linear regression channel. And the longer we stay up here, the more out this linear regression channel is not static, it's dynamic. And by dynamic, what we mean is the linear regression channel will readjust and it'll start pulling upward. And so, you know, I don't see anything that would tell me that this bear market is over. I don't see anything that would tell me or give me an indication that the recession is over, but I am just pontificating. I have no idea. So we do what we do best. We record our trades and do our stuff. Let's go over here. I think Dr. Jim liked my spreadsheet personally. 8322. All right, here we go. So our account, please be up to date. Please. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. So the Crimson account is at 26,194.38, baby.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Some of y'all are too young to probably have never watched the Jeffersons thing. What a good show. I mean, oh, George and Wheezy didn't get any better. All right, so 17.07 is our deltas. 17.07. So we lost some deltas. You'll do that on an up move. You'll increase your deltas on a down move. Our theta probably went down. Let's see, 2682, and indeed it did. 2682. So you start figuring these things out. When, oh, look at us. We want to be 0.1 or more. So we are 0.1. And our buying power usage is 6860. 6860. That went down a lot. Then 6860. We know that a VIX between 20 and 30, we could use as much as 35%. So we're good here. A little under allocated here, but nothing to do. Our deltas could be as high as 39. They're 17. No adjustments necessary. All right, let's go do the other account, the IRA account. this one. That lick is, please be up, please be up. We can go on, hey, did I not record this yesterday? What the devil, man? 8, 3, 8, 3, 22. I recorded this yesterday. So we should be up. Come on, baby. So in that account, we are at, yeah, we're up 100,782.9. So we're up $74. All right, now correction ratios there are, which can this one. So we are at 2049. Market goes up, our deltas go down. Beta is 33.62. Are we getting close to anything? 33.62. We are way under allocated. Now see that? Way under allocated. Yeah, and that lick is ripping today. Hopefully for you, Brian. Hopefully it is. All right, so our buying power usage. So we're under allocated. We need to be 0.1 or higher. So I need to put some trades on, but I need a good down day to do it. So our buying power is 10,987. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. So I can use 35%. We're only using 10%, and we could have deltas as high as 151. OP. Hey, we're only at 20. So what I need to do, I need to put on trades, but it's an up day. It's not a good day to put on trades, but we're going to do it anyway. Because why? Because I need stuff. Now, am I going to do a 2 trancher today? No, but the next time we get a good down day, I may do 3 or 4 tranches because I've been doing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Look at this. I did 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. You got me a present? What'd you get? Oh, a mirror. Well, hello, Bobby. Look, we look good, Lily. That's beautiful. I love it. All right, so we only been putting on 1 tranches lately. So we get a good down day. I'm probably going to do about 3. I may even do 4 tranches. So let's put us on a trade. Let's get our Tasty Works thingy majiggy. Why not consider a 1-1-2 calls? Ken, every time I put on call, I feel like this is a trick question, Ken, because I think you know this. The skew is not such that I feel comfortable doing the calls, right? So we can't get far enough out of the money with those nakeds. And if this market keeps on raging up, I expect it to go down a little bit, but if it keeps on raging up, I'm just going to take losses on those. And most of my losses come on the call side. I just don't think it's necessary. That's why I revised the whole plan to say, look, baby, I anticipate, much like Dr. Jim, that I'm going to be long deltas. I just am. I'm more comfortable selling puts than calls. Just don't be too long. So that's the reason. And we had a session a few weeks ago where we talked about, the skew and the options. Do y'all want to see that? I can show you that. Let's see. Sometimes I think y'all don't want to see stuff over and over. A lot of people haven't thought of it, so we'll show it. And I really think Dr. Jim loved our whale. Wasn't that great? Whooping out the whale on. What did you do today, Bobby? Oh, I just whooped out the whale on Dr. Jim. Oh, really? Did you go to jail for that? No, not really. All right. So Ken says he does a variation of 1-1 puts with a strangle. What's IOW? N-O with, in conjunction with, and something with 1-1-1.
In other words.
Oh, look at PT. Yeah, there's a comedian in every group. Yeah, why don't we short a future? Yeah, let's do that too and lose $2,000. That's where our losses come from, y'all. Oh, we're going to get more neutral. And then we short a future and the thing just blows right past our future. All right, so let's go and let's look at the skew now. So we're going to go trade and the table, 58 days. And let's just look. So where we would do our 1-1-1 over here, let's just see what we would do. 1-1-1 over here and sell the 20. We could do that at 35.70. Get the damn dog out of the house. Y'all kids have got to leave that door closed. They're going to school Friday. I swear they are. And I shouldn't say the bad word. Daddy, sorry. Lord Jesus. Beth. 41.45 minus 35.70. So let's look at this. Minus 35.70. I can get on that naked 575 points away from current market price and be at a delta. Oh, I love that pen. And be at a delta. I'm so glad for you to go to school Friday. Are you excited? Ooh, oh, Jesus. Take a minute. All right. So, that's a 10 delta, 10% probability of being in the money, right? 575 away. So let's do the same thing on the call side so we can show skew. Where is the call that I could sell for $20? So let's say it's well, hey, we'll give it the benefit of that. Let's say it's this one, the 4,500. So current price is at 41.45. So let's go 41. So that's 4,500. 4,500. Never get a what's that dog? A golden doodle or something? My sister, you know, she's the one that lived in New York, Germany, and she took a class to get rid of her southern accent. She goes, well, you know, these designer dogs need special attention. Designer dog with her upside head. So 4,500 minus 41.47. If I'm going to do the thing over here, I can get 353 points away from the money. Well, where would I rather be? Where am I more comfortable? Even on the downside, would I want to be 575 points away from the money? Or would I rather be 353 points from the money? Would I rather sell a 10 delta put or a 12 or 14 delta call? I'm much more comfortable on the put side. Puts. Karen, the super trader, hates calls, and so does Sweet Bobby. They are nothing but painful. There's no need to do, in my opinion. You do what you want to. All right, so let's go 58 days. What we're going to do, Bob? We're going to do a long put vertical. Did y'all see Dr. Jim putting on a trade? That's just cool, man. All right, so here we go. That's at $18, right? That's 50 wide, $18. We don't want to pay $18 because why? We cheat. We use coupons. We're all about the coupons, though. So we're going to move this down to where it's about $10. I see we're going to move it down to where it's about $10. That's 10.75. Now here's the problem that we were talking about earlier, right? We don't want to overlap strike. So I'm not going to sell one here and no. It's just too much for me to keep up with. So I'm gonna layer it, where I don't overlay. So I'm probably gonna have to pay 10 1/4 to get this filled. We know how it works. Bingo. Now market's up big today. I'm not utilizing a bunch of buying power. So why don't I go and do a 1-1-2 way out of the money and sell one for about 10? But don't forget, I got kids to pay college for. I got all this stuff I got to pay for. I got those little brats I got to send to school next week and all the school stuff. So rather than selling 10, I'm gonna be a little greedy. I'm gonna come out here and sell maybe this 30 for 10. We're gonna do 2 of those and 1-1-2. Right, and I'm going to move it closer to the mid price. Let's move it to 12. Probably won't get filled there. Let's move it to 7 or 11.75. And chunk. It'll take me $758 in buying power, and I should be filled. Let's go up. Make it less advantageous for ourselves. We got to go down to 11.50. So we get filled there. There we go. 11.50. Ta-da! Isn't that magical? So now we've got our trade in. So let's go move this to the side. Over to the side, baby. So I'm riding in the car with my son the other day, my 12-year-old son. He and I just chatting. And I got on the oldie station. And Fat Bottom Girls comes on. And I go, Devin, you ever heard this? This is the greatest song ever. And so he starts listening. He goes, Dad, it just feels weird listening to this with you in the car. And I'm like, why, man? This is a great song. And what a great song. We need to play that we need to put that in our repertoire. All right, so let's go to the Crimson account first. And let's put our same trade. Trade over here. MES. Close my futures. Go to MES. MES. Close my futures. And go to 58 days. Same thing. We're going to do 2 of the 34 10s. Well, that redhead can bust the rest of them out. Y'all hear her way out there? Unbelievable. If any of y'all redheads, if y'all got red, I used to date a redhead back in the day. Ooh, shit. Oh, y'all think Bess will tell? Y'all ain't seen it. Ooh. And my sister-in-law was a redhead before she died at the beach, drowned in a riptide. Unbelievable. Like 39.50, 3900. 39.50. We're gonna buy that. We're going to sell. Now, remember, you got to hold your control key down. 3,900. So we're not overlying any strikes. So we probably got to make that a one step less advantageous. So we'll go down to 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter. Still a nice credit at $889 in buying power. Cha-chink, cha-chink. We are filled. So why don't we do the same thing in the other account? So we'll go over here. If you can trade multiple accounts, do something like this. Just copy your order, create duplicate order, and you can change your account somewhere. Let's see. Confirm and send. You can change it right here, right? So I can say I'm gonna do that in the Bobby Beth 203 account. Yeah. So in the IRA, you'll see it's taking a little more buying power, but not much, right? Not much. So move that over there and cha-chonk, cha-chonk. Cha-chonk, cha-chonk. All right, 12.20. All right, so we put it in both accounts. Let's go put it in our spreadsheet. Macros. 112. MES. MES. We did a one trancher. This is going to be 112 40th. 40th. 34. Okay. 39.50, 3900, 34.10. And again, this will save you a lot of time if you don't want to put your strikes in. I like putting my strikes in. This is a 112 at 58 days. Just following the program. If your account is smaller and you can't do one every day, I would wait for a more advantageous time to put them on. Right? And maybe you can do one a week. Choose your day. Wednesday's my trade day, Friday, or if there's a down day, that would be. But I would rather see you put a trade on than not make a trade, because the trade still got a 98% probability of profit, right? That it's going to be profitable. 12.25, we brought in 55.37. Let's go name him. Let's go name him. Crimson. Let's do our groups. Before we check out the ladies. Here we go. So we're going to do our unallocated. This is 1124. Okay. New group, add group, 1124. All right, let's put it in the other account. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, it's a lot of work. Yeah, but you can do it. I mean, we do this in 30 minutes if I wasn't talking. So just put your trades in. Record it. You know that your diet and your workouts are better if you will write down what you do every day, right? I found that I do much better if I write down what I'm eating. You do better if you will track your trades. Now, Tom and Tony, they don't track their trades. Why? Because they're slinging trades. They're slingers. We're not slingers. You want to be a slinger? Don't track it. I think it's better to track because you know what your results are. We can show Dr. Jim, hey, Dr. Jim, we're up $5,000 on this trade. 58, 3, and then we'll look at our stats here. Here we close the trade. And we got in this for 12.25. Beautiful. So let's go put him in his group. 112.47. This okay. 240. Let's see, 42nd. 240. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do yesterday's email. Hold on. Let me go get them. So this was the 39, 33, 39, 40. 40 here, 38.90, 33.90. Rick's my guy. Rick check me. 3940, 3890, 31. So we will call this the 112 41st. 112 41st. And other one will be 112 42nd. Hold your control key down, left click, great, 112 42nd. 112 52nd. Now, PT, I got a feeling that you got burned on some short futures. Yeah, whose idea was that? I think that was Matt's idea. Matt was like, we need a shorter future. All right, 16%. Well, hello, lady, 77, 20. Delete this and close that with the extra. Negative 88%, plus 70.59. That's 75. So 75 still our best one. 64, 12, 44, and 74. Now, all things being equal, what would we do? We close the one with the less days to expiration. This has got 44 days. And what did our 75 one have? Probably the same, right? Yeah, 44 days. So now here's the issue. I could take my $153 profit and close my 3 contracts, but I need the theta. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the 3 contracts on. And I'm going to go down here to this other one. That's almost the same percentage, a little less profit. Why is this less profit? Well, it's 3, 2. Well, dang it, I thought this was a 2. Y'all see what I was going to do? I was only going to close the 2 contracts. Now, you could get fancy. You could just close one of the 3 tranches. You could close, 2 of the 3 tranches. The cuter I get, even though I ain't cute, the cuter you get, less profitable you don't get. Don't get cute. So close your dang trade. Move on to the next one. Get to serve its purpose. Close order. Then we got to go grab the rest of them. Getting all these chart alerts. Get out of my way, dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Okay. So now we're going to go buy 3 of the 3440s. 3440s. Got about 3. 3440s. 3440s. Just buy 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 325 debit. 3 debit. Get us out, baby. I said get us out. Gotta make it less advantageous, so we gotta do a debit to 3 1/4. Oh yeah, come on. Jack's what? Go again. 350. 350. 50. That should get us out. There we go. So we're out for 350. So we just closed the 11115 for 350. 11115, 350. And that's in the IRA. 11115. 11115 for 350. So I got these put in the 350. Took us $65, but off the trail, we do not care because we got an initial credit of $189. So look at this, y'all. The family will survive yet another day. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. 2354. All right, so let's go put it in our profit calendar, and we ain't gonna brag now. 123.54. Look at us. 123.54. IRA. Make it green. Make it green. Chomp, chomp. So we have made $235 for the week, y'all. Come on. We ain't finished yet. So we'll close this one. Let's go to the other account. Chonky chonk. Crimson. Crimson. All right, so Crimson account, let's check them out. 89, 59, 8, 44, 41, 20. We closed this one yesterday. Let's get rid of it, clean it up. Hey, can y'all not have full-blown conversations in here while I'm, trying to work? Unbelievable. All right, so we got 76 and 70. Which one's more? Which one's more? Well, they're kind of fluctuating, aren't they? So remember, look at your days, 44 there, and 44 there. So either one of them. So that's the 11th. This is the 13th. So I'd probably take off the over. All right, 11, just to make my chart look better. Yeah, let's take off the hello, right here. Well, hello. So we're going to take this one off. It's a 11111. Right click, create closing order. Like the monitor tab, and we got to, I said go back to the monitor tab. We got to buy the 3440. One of them, 3440. She is for 325. Remember, I think we had to do 350 while ago. Let's try to get out of 325. Cha-chomp, and jack squat happening. Right click, cancel place, make it less advantageous, pay a little more. Increase your debit, 350, and that'll get us in. Bingo. And we are closing the 111 for 350. 111 for 350. There it is. 350. And then let's look at our stats. See how we're doing. 8, 3, 22. And we're just taking the percentages, y'all. 98% of these are going to be profit. We're 2% are going to give us losses. And it's not going to hurt us as long as we're not too big. Beta is an indication of your bigness. Delta is an indication of your bigness. Buying power usage is an indication of your bigness. Don't get too big. And if you got $2,000, $3,000 account, you may have to get too big for that account. But you got 100, 200, $500,000 account. Don't get too big. Just keep things small. Let your little profits. So we had 37.43. Bet I made $37.43 today, girl. Huh? You think Daddy ain't killing the dinosaur and dragging it back to the cave? How much did I spend on Amazon today? Not a dime. Bet. Is there not some in this house that needs cleaning? Huh? So we made $129 in the smaller field. So let's look at our stats, right? So we got our weekly premium stat. Just look at this. So our premium capture is 58%. Yep, 58%. Our projected yearly profit is going to be $5,427. Our projected yearly return at our current capture rate, 20.72%. Our projected weekly profit's $104. We've already done that this week, man. $104. Yeah, we got 129 this week. Our total premium sold is $5,262. And of that $5,262, you and I have made $3,058 and a penny. Our average day in trade has been 21 days. We have taken in a credit average per trade of $65. Now, if we look at the actual profits that we've got a slightly, this is a different little profit estimator. If we look at the actual profits that we've taken, looks like we're going to make $6,288, and our projected yearly return is about a 20.72% return, which ain't bad. Now, can you make more by gambling and doing different things? Oh, yeah. You can do different things and add to this, but if you like me, just like running one little strategy and having everything simple, then you can do this while you are, just chilling, doing whatever. Got your side job, side hustle, wherever you go. Ken says, I'm puzzled beyond words why you aren't dead twice over. Beth is walking free because no jury will convict here. You hear that, Beth? Not nothing. I didn't say. It's a one. Y'all believe will celebrate? We will be. Beth and I have been happily married for 17 years. We will celebrate our 23rd wedding anniversary this October. She said, "Do you want to die?" Beth, listen, this is my territory. Okay, when it's class time, you need to shuffle. Beth, you need to shuffle yourself to another round. I don't have that, Beth. Not a time to gripe and complain about your spouse. All right, questions, comments. All right, awesome session, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful one, and I will see y'all tomorrow.